Hey folks, it's Rob. Welcome back to Rimworld Alpha 12. Sorry about last episode, but I just got really involved and ended up running a double-length episode. So I'm just gonna do that, and I'm not gonna cut it in half without a actual break in it. Normal armor vest. I imagine someone would probably want that. I should install some of these lights. Even if I'm not actually using them, I should install them so that they're not taking up space. Okay. We're going to want to bring in the goods from over here before they go bad. Pie's bringing in the artillery shells into the base. That's better in that they're not going to explode there. Structure. What do we got? I got granite blocks, I got limestone blocks. Okay, give me granite, because we're just going to make a real simple thing. Put a wood door on it. Okay. Stockpile zone. Storage. Clear all. Manufactured. Artillery shell. There we go. And that is where the artillery shells go for now. Eventually, we may have our own siege equipment and be able to manufacture our own artillery shells, but in the meantime, we'll hold on to the few that we have. We might find a use for them eventually. It's a bulk goods trader. Not who I'm looking for. But this does bring up who to be our new talker. Right. I think it's Keys. Have a look and see what they got, but really have nothing to sell other than plasteel. I don't really want to sell the plasteel. Well, we can sell off a few blocks. That'll make us a little money. Doubt we're gonna buy anything. Trained iguanas. Don't have enough money for a trained iguana. And alpha beavers. God, that's not what I need. Okay. Give us a little more cash. There we go. Now that's kind of safe, right? Because those things explode. They degrade in the when they're exposed to the outside. See, 68 to 70, and they explode. I would like you guys to bring that stuff in, though. Damien, you're terrible at moving things. Josand, haul the shotgun in. Oh, we got our art piece done. This one's poor. Cristobal of White. This sculpture bears a representation of a smoky rock. A set of uncountable criminologists is shown at the left part of the image. The lower part of the image is dominated by a ridge. By Kees van Voet. Well, Kees. I guess we can install it as positive art value. Let's install it here in the in our garden, to improve art value in the room. There we go. Make it slightly nicer in there. We're going to get busy with crop harvesting shortly. Good, they're hauling the extra stone out of the rooms, and I should really uninstall and reinstall the beds. But I don't think that makes any actual practical difference in the game. It's just more of an aesthetic thing. Really, the beds are just like in the middle of the rooms now. A bit of cleaning wouldn't be bad, wouldn't be hurtful. I mean, the place is getting kind of filthy. That should be hauled to the dump stockpile as well. Good, yes, gather up all that steel. Thank you very much. How goes the dog training? Nil. Yeah, the warg does not want to be trained. Can you haul those in for us? Okay, we're making improvements. We're actually keeping up with power demand, which means I should probably be looking into putting in some more growing stands. I wonder if they can move around them. It is July the 3rd. It is 49 degrees Fahrenheit outside. Not really that warm, to say the least. We're going to let crops grow as best they can. There's no point in trying to get a second harvest in out here. It's just not going to work. Like next month, it's just going to be back down to like freezing again. Okay, I've mined out all that steel. We're bringing that in. Someone could hunt that rabbit. I'm going to let the berries just kind of happen. There'll be emergency food, because we're going to have a winter coming. I'm not seeing anything else. No, here's some squirrels. Let's get those. A couple of animals that died a long time ago due to toxic buildup. Their corpses are still here. Who's got poor mood? What's going on? You cook cannibalism. Oh. Food supplies are pretty darn low, aren't they? What happened to all the forbidden meat? The warg's going to become real trouble if we don't have meat. Doing a fine job, Keys. Lightning started a fire. Not a big deal. Not that rabbit. Cargo pods landed on top of me. It's agave fruit. And we'll need to haul in that steel that's fell all over my field. Fortunately, it's harvest season. Looks like we actually are going to get a crop harvest. Oh my god, did we actually manage to train this thing? It's obedient now and trained to Damien. Yay! Something? I don't want to give them too much to do right now because we have basically crop harvesting has to happen. And then, of course, harvested crops have to be brought in. I'll let you replant stuff, guys, but I really am very dubious as to whether or not we'll actually get anything else growing. A wanderer has joined the village. A villager named Sparkles has arrived and has joined the colony. She is a core world jeweler. Well, that's handy. Oh, look, and she's got pink hair. Okay. She's age 61. She has a steel gladius and wearing a synthread t-shirt and a cloth parka and an armor vest. That is a terrible gladius. You are completely unskilled at shooting. You're very artistic and very crafty. That actually is not a terrible thing for us. You are abrasive, which is not nice. You won't do cooking. You won't do plant work and you won't do scary things. It's icky. Your shooting is miserable, but you do move quickly. Right. Well, it's not the worst thing. Right. You'll flick switches. You seem to be okay with animal handling, so we'll put you on that. We're going to set you for construction and mining. But your big thing is going to be the crafting. And if there's no crafting to do, you can do research. Okay. We'll get you a better weapon than that awful Gladius, though. And hopefully you'll pick out some clothes. Looks like that's what you're doing right now. Right. Yeah, I have a plasteel knife right here. Glad you see that that place needs a woman's touch. It ain't been the same since General died. How's my corn? 33% grown. I don't know if I'm going to get a harvest out of that, actually. It was the last thing that went in the ground. Strawberry plants are kind of coming along. I think we actually got a harvest out of here, yeah. Cool. Xeragum's coming along. I think we actually did get some harvest out of here. Packaged survival meals are for emergency. Okay. Got a fire burning down my fucking trees. Of course we do. Well, they put grenades on the rack. Well, I guess that's okay. I should investigate this. Thing is, I might end up in some kind of terrible chamber. But it looks like it was just a random chunk of wall buried in the wall. That's just strange. Damien, you could, like, haul rice back with you? Sparkles, can you do some of that hauling too? I should set in our little craft project. Good. Okay. Yeah, as long as the crops are getting into the freezer. Oh, and it's not roofed. That's what happened to all my shit. I've been fucking over my own storage because I took the roof off because of the fire. Oh, I'm an idiot. Alright, the temperature's going down. Moron. Stupid, stupid Rob. Stupid. Okay. Who's my talker now? Keys? Yeah. Alright, we got blocks to sell. No, don't sell the steel. No, don't buy their steel either. Right, fuck this. It's easier to just do this. Alright. Okay. What do they got? They got hay. Hay is nice and cheap. Hay is not edible by people. Hay is edible by various creatures. Like elephants, which they have for sale. What I'm going to do with an elephant, I don't know. I also have milk and squirrel meat. Well, some extra meat on hand would help. That would help with the... There. So that would make basically 34 improved meals with the equivalent amount of vegetable material. We'll buy the one chocolate bar. Okay, that milk needs to come in, guys. I'm gonna let whoever gets the chocolate bar have it. Looks like it's gonna be Keys. It's like I bought it for myself. Cargo pods. What are we getting? Elephant meat. Welcome. We appreciate it. Oh, everyone's in bed. Okay. Square off the room a bit. Yeah, the hay grass is coming in. A manhunter pack of boomalopes. That's basically meat on the hoof, in my opinion. Okay. It's also going to be a massive fire. Hey, Damien. Take care of that, will you? Thank you. This basically means I shouldn't let the boomalopes get too close. Pie, you got the LMG. There's no cover, but that was on purpose, I guess. Jagos and finished cooking. I should have set a restriction on food, where meat can't be used for just simple meals by itself. Okay, now to put out the fires. So much for the hay grass. But nobody suffered any actual injuries. The flames were fairly contained. And now we're going to have 5 boomalopes to eat. So that isn't too bad. The extra fire is not so nice. Really wouldn't bother replanting that field right now, but I'm going to indulge you. Smooth out the floor like they like. Yeah, the room's staying nice and warm. Not too keen on the crops just left lying around in here, but they're potatoes. They'll be fine. We have visitors from Benestracolmia. It's nice to not have to fight them off every time, but it does mean I don't get their stuff anymore. Sparkles is tidying. I suppose that's nice. Yeah, I got that. Alright, we're harvesting. We have a mad animal. It is a mad squirrel. Well, we will deal with that when the time comes. There we go. Something else for dinner. A little annoyed that I let everything spoil in the fucking freezer. That is a real annoyance, because all that meat went bad. Seriously? Do I have to get messages every time I'm, like, doing something? Well, at least things are going okay. Right, you're really expensive to train, but I do want you trained for release. Actually, I do want you to do trained for everything. That's going to be a while. Bringing in some of this stone probably would be an okay idea. Oh, this stuff. Yeah. And who knows, maybe the growing season will go long. It's August 1st, though. I don't have high hopes. Randy's been quite devious, actually. Randy saves up his troubles for me. Here's a nice long quiet period, then wham. That really should be stored inside as opposed to outside. I will allow medicine, yes. Don't see any other hunting subjects. We got a pirate merchant. Well, we might be able to do some business. Who knows? Keys is in bed. I'll wait a moment. They will buy the pump shotgun and the actually rather bad shaped pistol. And that'll get some cash we can use on somebody else. 45 bucks. One Zeragum. Well, it's better than no Zeragum. I am going to start canceling growing zones soon, because it is August. But that'll be for another episode, because honestly, we've actually had a half hour, and I'm going to try to keep it a normal time scale for a change. So, thank you very much for watching. Hope you're having a great day. Join us next time for more. Goodbye.